Good day, everyone. It's Jenny here from Chi Lifestyle. Okay, so today I'm doing this live. You can obviously watch the readings afterwards if need be. But I'm doing the pick a card live today for the first time. So if you are interested in asking any questions, you can ask questions. And if you're interested in any specific questions, then you can ask. Okay. I'm just going to wait a couple of minutes. In the meantime, I'm going to choose, so you'll get to see this all live. I'm just going to choose to see if there's any chance that we will be going with. You may put comments down below, but like I said, this is going to just be the normal pick a card. It's Friday the 13th. And so that's why I thought we'll do something completely different and do a Friday the 13th reading, okay? It's normally meant to be a day of bad luck. So we're going to hopefully create a day with good luck. So that's what I thought I would do. Okay, so let's find, I don't know if I'm going to go with balls or if I'm going to go with charms. Well, here's one with a star. Okay, so we're going to go for a star, seashell. Oh, and I have another lucky pendant here. Okay. Okay, so hopefully you're all ready. And we're going to start. Okay, so we've got the normal 3 piles. Okay, so for pile number 1, I have got 4-leaf clover. Okay, so for pile number 2, I have chosen the star. And for pile number 3, I have chosen a little seashell. Okay, so again, this is just the normal pick a card reading, but I will then add any additional questions for people who maybe want to have additional questions. Okay, so for pile number 1, we're going to go with your current situation. If you haven't already joined, then unfortunately you'll have to maybe just rewatch the piles. Okay. Unfortunately, you have to also watch all the piles as well. At least it's a different way of doing it. Okay, so pile number 1, I am going with, you have got the lightning bolts. Okay, so with the lightning bolts, it's in reverse. Okay, so lightning is generally something that you normally get struck by lightning. This is also possibly the card of almost like the tower card. And what this is saying is normally you've been hit with something that maybe you weren't really ready for. So you possibly may have been hit with some bad luck. You've had a lot of losses in your life. And with it being in reverse, it's saying that these losses are generally now over. Okay, so the storm's now settling down and things in your life will start to get a lot better. Okay. So you've got here the view of the roses. So the reason why your situation, or the reason why you might not have good luck at the moment is because of the view of the egos. This is saying that the only person that can change your situation is you, okay? What this is that when you have the view of the egos, it's kind of, your situation is mirroring something back to you. So if you've had this bad luck in your life, then what they're saying to you is that if you wanted to change the situation, maybe you need to change the people in your life. You may have people in your life that are toxic, people in your life who are not really good for you. And they is probably one of the reasons why you've had this bad luck going on in your life, okay? The ways that you can change the bad things that have gone in your life, or well, once you listen to, obviously, the advice of changing the bad things that have gone in your life, you've got Peter Pan and you've got the 6 of Wands. So what this is saying to you is that once you take control of your life and take control of changing your negative thought patterns or changing the situation, you will then get, with Peter Pan, you will then get, this is also the Chariot card. So what this is saying is that things in your life will start to move forward. Things in your life will start to get better. You may literally start traveling somewhere. Peter Pan, he goes to Never Never Land. So you'll get more in touch with your inner child, and have a lot more fun, I'd say, in your life. And with the Six of Wands, then you will obviously also be joined with people that obviously are more in tuned with your soul tribe. Okay, so that's just obviously a basic for pile number 1. So as I said, this is quite quick. I don't know if I've really given enough time for people to do additional, but if not, then I'll just do some additional cards for that. Okay, so if you wanted to have a pile number 2, we have got the Star, and your current situation is that of the Scribe. Okay, so with the Scribe, your current situation is you are in the process of learning something. Okay, it could be learning a new situation in your life. There may be things that are teaching you to write. You may have to literally take a course. Maybe you want, or you've been looking at different courses that you could possibly be doing with your life. This might be telling you that it's time for you to go back to school for whatever reason, and go study something new, completely new. Or that just, there may be a teacher that comes towards you right now that will just help you with something that you have to learn in your life. Okay. The reason why your situation is the way it is, you've got the Two of Worlds. So with the Two of Worlds, this is saying, for some people, because this has come from the Akashic Tarot cards, for some, this is people who are basically looking at their past lives. And in their past lives, they have promised themselves that they would definitely go in and do some kind of spirituality. So they'll either dedicate their lives to a certain kind of religion, or they were going to use spirituality more in their lives. And so if you haven't been doing that, then obviously these are why your lessons may be a little bit hard right now, or you may have to be learning a little bit more. And maybe that's what you have to learn a little bit more of, is, it's about bringing the two worlds into one. So you may have to balance your life a little bit more and add spirituality to your life. Okay. If there is anything that you would like, oh, sorry, I was just reading the questions. I didn't see them on the side. I just seen them. Okay, I'll get you guys. Okay, so if you do that, then the things that will come up for you is you get the Wizard, and the Wizard's all about manifestation. Okay, I mean, think about the Wizard in all stories. The Wizard's magical and really does help with bringing in your wishes coming true. The Wizard helps with just bringing, you can say, more magic to your life and just bringing everything that you want. So I think if you really dig in with spirituality, and whether it's, as I said, getting stuck with more in your religious beliefs, then this is obviously what it will bring you. You also, this is also the card of the Hierophant, which is also saying to you another sign that you need to become a little bit more spiritual or stuck with your spiritual beliefs. Okay. Then we've also got the Guardian of Crystals. So what this is saying to me is that this is a time that you will definitely do a lot of healing. You may be called to do some healing for the world. And I know that sounds a bit crazy because you think, how can you heal the world? Well, it's quite simple. When you are having more belief in yourself and you are healing and you are sending healing vibes and being positive and sending those positive vibes out to the world, somehow that energy helps to heal the world. Okay, so then you're working with Gaia and your angels and definitely helping with healing the world. Okay, so okay, I will answer some personal questions. I'm just going to go on to pile number 3 because, like I said, I'm doing the general pile readings now. So those of you who are wanting pile number 3, unfortunately, if you're only joining now, you probably missed the piles, but it's fine. You can go back and watch the answers, and then I will try and answer your personal questions. So pile number 3, we have got the card number 14, and it's got, this is the initiation and the Count Saint Germain. Okay, so what this is saying is, those of you who have chosen pile number 3, it came out in reverse. You are meant to be having a huge initiation right now, which is a massive amount of downloads, a massive amount of transformation. But for whatever reason, you're fighting it, and things in your life are just not working out. And the reason being is because you are refusing to transform. Okay. Somewhere in your life, you have maybe it's past people or past situations. Somewhere you are just refusing to accept the help that's been given to you. Okay. You've also got the 5 of Keys, which is the wish fulfillment in reverse. Okay. So what this is saying is, because you are possibly being maybe negative at the moment and not doing anything to help yourself or help the situation, your wishes are not being fulfilled. And that's maybe, you may be asking why things are not going forward in your life. It's because you're refusing to let go of negativity. You're refusing to let go of the past. And this is what's bringing you bad luck. Okay. However, once you start seeing the positive in your life, and once you let go of the past and let go and allow the transformation to take place and allow yourself to get better, you will then, or with the Seeker of Wands, it's a card of, you'll be able to either go home or you'll be able to move home. This is a card of, Dorothy, wants to click her shoes. She went off into a magical place, or at least she thought she was a magical place, and then she realized she actually wanted to go home, and there was no place better like home. So again, it's about, finding where your heart belongs, or where you seem to think that you belong when it comes to home. Okay. And then we've also got the guardian angels. So I think this is saying to you that your guardian angels are working with you during this situation, and you will most definitely find more blessings in your life and have more guidance the minute you really listen to spirit. Okay. Okay, Shooter Singh, when will I meet my future spouse and get married? Okay. Timing is always a difficult thing because, unfortunately, I don't have timing cards, but I will see what I can find for you. Let's see. How can we help Shanita? Oh, Shweta, sorry if I didn't pronounce your name right. Help me with Shweta's question. Okay, so things obviously haven't turned out. You're not seeing the positive in your situation. Okay, so whatever your situation is right now, you need to be a lot more positive and you need to be a lot more happier in your life. Once you accept and look at the cups that are standing, because as you can see, there's in the water, there's 3 cups that are spilled and there's 2 cups that are standing. When you start to see the positives and what God has given you instead of what God hasn't given you, then I do believe that He will bring in a possible partner for you. Okay, we've got skilled workers rewarded. So this is what's saying is that maybe you need to go back to school. I don't know how old you are, or whether there's just subjects you need to learn. In other ways, it just might be the fact that you need to maybe learn a lot more about yourself. When you start to learn more about yourself, you will definitely find your future husband. I'll try and see if I can pull a love oracle for you and see if there's at least a number. Okay, so this is either going to be an age. It could be in 3 years. 3 months to 3 years, or at the age of 23. Okay, so take whatever resonates, and it's asking you again to go back to what you love and to reevaluate your desires. Okay, and then take a chance on love. When we Love, our lives are changed forever. So you need to also take a bit of a chance on love. Okay, hopefully that answers your question. What spiritual lesson should I be learning? Okay, it's an interesting one. So for that one, I am actually going to I'll take a tarot card first, and then I will take an oracle card. So Angel Media, let's see what we have for you. What spiritual lesson should I be learning? Please give me an answer. Sorry, all the cards. Okay, so you've got the Empress card here. So it's got to lavish abundance, give birth to your dreams, and nurture yourself and others. Okay, so I think this is more saying to you that you need to nurture yourself. Okay, so this is the spiritual lessons that you need to learn. Okay, because it's one thing for us to always give to others. It's a whole new thing for us to start giving those lessons back to ourselves. Okay, I will obviously also give you this is a star seed card. Let's see from here. Okay, these are new cards, so just don't mind my shuffling. The age of light. You've been training this for lifetimes. Okay, so what this is saying to you is that your spiritual lesson that you need to be learned is something that you already know. It's something that you've actually been dealing with for lifetimes. So that would be very interesting for you to go watch this pick a card. And I went through them very quickly, but see which one comes to you, because clearly this is a spiritual stuff that's been inside of you. You actually know the answer within you. Okay. But Nancy, what will happen to me within the next 5 months? Okay. Can I please have a card for Nancy? We'll see what is the most important thing. What is the most important thing that will happen to Nancy in the next 5 months? Oh, my shuffling tonight is really, really bad. So just bear with me. Okay, Nancy, we got your King of Fire. It's got your motivation, idealistic, ambition, charismatic. Focus, focus, focus. Communication with vision and be a leader. Advice from someone creative. Okay, so this is either you're about to take a leadership role in your life, something that's going to help motivate you, something that's, it could be possibly something that's very creative, or you may just be... you may just wake up one day and realize that there's something, you may have a vision of somewhere that you want to, or something you want to do, or somewhere that you want to go. Okay. But this is definitely you taking on a leadership role or having more leadership in your life. Okay. But it's reminding you that you need to constantly focus, because if you lose focus on where you want to be, it's not going to happen. Okay. I will pick oracle for you too. Got the angel oracle cards here. Okay, so rite of passage. So what this is saying is that whatever lessons you are looking for, or whatever it is that you're trying to figure out in the next 5 months, it's going to take you into the area in your life that you need to be. Okay, so hopefully that answers your question. Thank you, Angel Media. Okay, guys, that was like my first live reading. It was probably a good test. there's any other questions, you want to ask something, ask it now, because if not, I am going to shut it down. Obviously, the pick a card is still there. I did go through it pretty quickly. Felt a little bit weird. Anyone that did watch it maybe want some more questions on that. If not, then just let me know, and then I'm going to end the live stream. Does anyone else want any questions? Okay, I'm going to say thank you very much for my first live stream. And I definitely would like to do this more with you guys. Thank you.